Hi friends! This week for the positivity segment I want to talk about something that we've all faced at least once in our lives, and that's how to take a negative comment or reaction or just something someone says to us. So I've talked a little bit about cancel culture and what exactly success is and how to define it, and this kind of falls into that same kind of social media bubble. So as I've said before, on social media we are anonymous and we can say whatever we want without really getting many repercussions for it, and this means there's a lot of cyberbullying and just outright negative comments. So what are you supposed to do when someone comments something just mean on a video of yours or a tweet of yours or an Instagram photo? How are you supposed to react to that? So what's quite typical with a lot of these comments is pretty much like anything that goes online, there's probably some typo or grammatical error in there, just because we type so quickly and we're using phones or computers, and sometimes you just mess up and click on the wrong key. But this means that when you receive a negative comment and it has a very obvious typo, it feels very rewarding to point that out. So let's say that you got a comment saying "you're trash" and it's wrong "your," it's not "you" apostrophe "e." It's so easy in that scenario to just correct them. It makes you feel more powerful, more important, and smarter. In reality, all you're doing is you're being mean back to them, which does feel rewarding, but an eye for an eye never works out. You don't know who this person is. You don't know if English is their first language. You don't know if they have some type of a learning disability. You don't know if they weren't privileged enough to get the same amount of education you got. Pointing this out to them isn't going to help anybody's situation. It's going to make them angrier and hate you more, and they're going to attack you more, and therefore you're going to be getting more negative comments. And though at first it does feel rewarding to do these kinds of grammar correcting moves, in the end you don't feel any better about yourself. If you do feel compelled to answer a comment that you got, for example, you get told that you're trash, again with the typo, and you do feel compelled to say something, what can you say that's not going to make things worse? Avoid being passive-aggressive and avoid just outright attacking them. Don't say that they don't have a nice profile picture or that they've made a typo. Don't go look them up and then make fun of something in their life. This isn't going to make anything better. If you do want to say something, try and think of a polite way of saying, I've heard what you've said, but it's not affecting me. Remember, these people who are saying mean things, 99.99% of the time, they want a reaction from you. They want you to get mad, to be hurt, to be sad. It's why they're doing this. They get a kick out of it. You can say something very simple, like, thank you for taking the time to comment on my video. I hope you have a nice day. This shows them that you have seen the comment, you've read the comment, you're taking time out of your day to answer that comment, but it's not affecting you and it's not changing how you perceive yourself or how you interact with others. More often than not, it's easier to just not answer them though. As I said, they're looking for some kind of reaction from you. So if you just don't answer them, they don't get anything out of it. An example that I've got from my own channel is I once had someone comment that they didn't like the fact that I wear bright lipsticks. It distracts them from whatever it is that I'm saying. Now this was a few months into making videos, and this was the first time I'd ever heard that kind of a comment. Up until then, any people who's had anything to say about my lipsticks was always that they thought it was really cool, that they really liked it, that it really suited me, that it was really brave and bold and they wish they could pull it off. It was always really positive messages. So to find out that someone didn't enjoy my video because of the lipstick I was wearing kind of threw me off. I make these videos so that other people can enjoy them, but I enjoy wearing lipstick, so it was a bit of a weird situation for me. I decided to answer this person. I thanked them for pointing this out, and I said that I'd never actually been told this before, and it's not something I had even considered. This wasn't a mean and hate comment, it was just a negative comment, but it still bothered me and I wanted to do something about it. I told this person that I was going to see if there was anything I could do to make my videos more easily understood, and that I was going to see if I could rejig anything to make them more enjoyable for them. I ended up not changing anything because, as I say, I enjoy wearing the bright lipsticks, but it was a good way, I think, to be able to manage the situation that could have escalated. It would have been so easy for me to tell this person to leave me alone. I can wear the lipstick if I want to. They don't have to watch my videos if they don't like my videos. But how is this a nice way to react to someone else? This person had a genuine thing they wanted to say to me, and so it's up to me to decide if I want to answer them or not. And if I do choose to answer them, I should do so genuinely and in a kind and respectful manner. Receiving negative comments, and especially hate comments, can be really difficult, and how you react to them can vary depending on who it is. If it's someone you know, especially someone close to you, like a good friend or a family member, you should probably look into talking to this person and saying, hey, I saw your comment on my Instagram post or my tweet or my video, and I didn't realize that's how you felt. Can we talk about this so that we can iron out our differences and make sure nobody's uncomfortable in the future? If it's someone who's relatively close to you but you don't really care too much about, you don't have to talk to them, though I would always push for communication. And then if it's a complete stranger online, which most of the time it will be, it's up to you to decide. Do you want to answer them, and can you do so in a kind, respectful and genuine manner? Or is it easier for you to just let it go? In the end, you don't know this person. Does it really matter what they have to say? And as I said right at the start, if you do choose to answer them, and I'm gonna say it again, be kind and respectful. You don't know who this person is. You don't know their background, their education, whether they have any mental illnesses or not, or any type of disability. Don't attack them for anything. If you can't answer them without having to have a dig at them and attack them, then don't answer them. So you've heard us say a couple times how we've been catching up on Game of Thrones for the newest season. We're all caught up now, and we're not actually going to watch the newest season for a while because we're going to wait to be able to just buy it off of iTunes, because we don't already have HBO and we're not going to pay for HBO and then buy the season. So in the meantime, we're actually going to start catching up, well, continue catching up on the MCU for Endgame so that we can go see it in the cinema. Which means it's movie night, so we're watching Captain America the Winter Soldier at the moment, and we're eating pizzas! Yay!
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom.
I want mac and cheese.
No.
No.
No mac and cheese. I've had enough mac and cheese.
So we were playing with this ball with Nanny and just threw it, and just so happened that my arm was in the way, and now it's got the shape of the ball.
Camera, but you can actually see there's like the hexagonal.
Yeah, it's a bit gone now, but
yeah, it's gone because we just spent 2 minutes rolling around on the floor. So update. Oh god, you can really see it now. As you can see, Ben's skin is raised everywhere where the ball actually made contact with his skin, so you can see the perfect little pass. I'm so sorry. I really didn't throw it that hard.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh. You okay?
Yes, I am. So it's Friday, and today I just learned that I got accepted in a business growth program organized by the local council, because I'm currently developing a product that should be ready for the market quite soon. I've been working on that for the past few months. And yeah, they had applications online. I applied. There was an interview on Wednesday, and they seemed to like me and what I'm doing. So I made it into the program. So we're celebrating.
So as Ben said, we're celebrating, which means we're gonna have champagne, except we're having fake champagne because we're children. So we're having basically fizzy apple juice. We just don't drink that much in the end. So we often have fake champagne, and up until now we've always had our fake champagne in our fake champagne glasses, which are just cheap wine glasses from IKEA. But my aunt actually just sent us some beautiful champagne flutes. So here they are. It doesn't come up super good on camera. Oh, there you can see. So you can see they've got little butterflies on them, and they're actually tinged pink. So the water glasses that we have are pink, and these are tinged pink, so they actually really work with the water glasses that we have. And they've got beautiful little delicate butterflies on them, which is really sweet. Ah, here. Yeah, so our water glasses are pink. It's just obviously a slightly different shade of pink because, again, our water glasses are just cheap IKEA water glasses, and these champagne flutes are not cheap IKEA champagne flutes. But yeah, so they're perfect to have our fizzy apple juice in. You can't tell it's just fizzy apple juice. It looks like real champagne.
Doesn't quite bubble as much, but
It bubbles very differently and the colour's a bit off. But it's fine.
being generous with my glasses.
Ooh, careful. It smells of apple juice. So most of you have noticed that Ben has really long hair. It's actually longer than mine, probably, because mine's like just on my shoulders and his is a bit longer. And he's always kind of talked about changing his hairstyle or doing something to his hair, like colouring it or something like that. So he did something. That's what he did.
Hi everyone.
He's gone bald.
Yeah.
I'm showing. It's so, like, it suits you. It's really cool.
Yeah, I like it.
It's a change.
It is a change. And it's about to be winter, so I'll be really cold on there, but also I'll have an excuse to wear a hat in case I want to hide it.
Yeah, that's very true. You picked winter to do that, so that's a brilliant idea. Kind of like me with my shaved head. I shaved it mid-autumn, so when it starts getting colder, because that makes sense. Nanny, it's your turn to do something crazy. She's like, no thank you. Nope, it looks really good.
Yeah, I'm happy
Well
with
done. So today's the first Sunday of the month, and as you know, normally on a first Sunday of the month, we go on the Greyhound walk. And we were planning on going today, and we were planning on vlogging today, but this happened. Yep, the tyre burst. So thankfully it burst just as we were like driving into the driveway, so it's fine. We just need to get the tyre fixed tomorrow, so on Monday. So that's it for the vlog. So unfortunately with no car, that's it for the vlog. We can't go on the walk today and we can't really do anything else anyway, so I guess that's it from us for this week. See you next week. Bye.